Hey friend, welcome to a Fresh Start podcast. I'm Shan and I am a rare disease survivor. I've struggled my whole life to figure out how to overcome, physically and mentally. So, if you've ever looked in the mirror and wished you saw something different, or maybe caught your inner voice saying things you'd never think to say out loud, know that you're in the right place. You're done spending time searching for quick fixes and buying all the weight loss solutions. You have spent enough time and money finding all the things that don't work. Now, it's time to do it right. It's time to be equipped through healthy habits and mindset shifts to get you through to the other side, believing you are worthy even though this life is hard. Even though health is hard, we can and need to honor this body that serves us. So, stop scrolling social, clicking the ads, and buying all the things. Let's grab our Americano and pop in our AirPods. It's time to solve the real problem together. Let's rise up, friend. A fresh start awaits. Hey there, and welcome to Time Tip Tuesday. I'm still working on a name, so if you have any ideas, hop over in the Facebook group and I'd love to hear them. But for now, we're going to stick with that. This is where we take 15 minutes or less every week to focus on a time management tip or hack. And today, it's going to be on chores. I don't know if you're anything like me, but if you ever feel like your chores just keep piling up, today our focus is how to catch up and stop feeling behind at home. So let's dive in. I don't know about you, but I like a clean house. I like when things are put away, there's order, cleanliness, structure. It's honestly just my happy place, and it causes a lot of peace for me. What I like and how things actually are, though, aren't usually the same. I don't know if you can relate, but at any point, if I pause, I can look around and find at least 10 projects around my house that I want to get done, and maybe honestly have been on my list for a while. And that is more like a month or more. Maybe even a year. Like when I say a while, I mean a while. So the question is, why? At least for me, it's because I don't like things halfway done. I tend to look at projects in time measures and decide whether or not I have enough time and I can do them. Usually I can't, and so I don't. Something I learned and has become life-changing that I want to share with you today is that start to done is not how we need to look at things. I get so much more done, and you will too, I promise, when you chip away at projects. We have to start. Most projects, except maybe things like a new roof or plumbing or something that has a broken part that needs professional, I don't know. But most things like dishes in my sink, laundry, doing and putting it away, cleaning, organizing, sorting through different things, maybe cabinets or drawers or closets, they can all be done in time increments. So what I started to do about a year ago is find 15 to 30 minute breaks throughout my day where I can just work on a project. I might set a timer, I might put on some music and just commit to 3 to 5 songs, but then I just do. Like literally, I just start. I rinse some dishes and I put them in the dishwasher, or I put them back in the cabinet. I may empty the dishwasher. I may put clean laundry away. I might wipe down the bathroom or start to sort through a drawer for giveaway clothes. You know, those piles that get stuffed in the back that you're like, I'll go through those one day, except one day turns into almost what feels like never. Maybe I'll vacuum. Maybe I'll hop in the garage and straighten up some. I might take out the trash that just needs to be done. There honestly are all sorts of things that have been on my list. The key that is completely freeing but allows for constant progress is that these projects are constantly a work in progress. I'm always working on my to-do list, but not indefinitely. An entire day isn't disappearing. I'm not simply committing out of nowhere to my day getting lost to these projects. I'm simply committing 15 to 30 minute time increments to these projects intentionally. Like I block them off in my day where I just know this is a mental break from whatever else I was working on, but it still is productive and allows for freedom and stress relief because I'm getting things done. But it might not require as much brain power as other work. I personally usually do this 2 to 3 times a day, which means I'm honestly committing 45 to 90 minutes to house projects that before were getting zero time simply because I shifted from viewing projects that I couldn't finish to let's start and let's chip away, because progress is progress and getting things done is actually happening faster and more regularly for me. The key is stop thinking if I can't finish, I won't start, and start thinking, what can I work on in this time break? 15 minutes? Great. Do the dishes. 30 minutes? Awesome. Do some laundry. Clean out that garage. Corner. It doesn't even have to be the whole thing. Pick a corner, pick a section, pick a shelf, pick anything, but use the time towards projects that you've been overlooking or putting off. So what I want to challenge you to is take this week to practice project progress. 15 to 30 minutes, at least twice a day. For me, it started as first thing in the morning. I would wake up a little bit earlier just to put away the clothes that maybe I had put on the floor because I was so tired the night before, or it just was so busy, or I got home late, or you know what? I just didn't have the energy. Maybe you take a midday break, maybe while your lunch is cooking, or just when you want to, instead of reading some text messages or scrolling through social media, maybe do one of the projects that you can chip away at. Maybe walk your dog. Maybe that's something that you've been wanting to put back on your schedule. And today that can be 15 minutes. Who knows? Whatever it looks like for you is different. You can even put it at the end of the day. Whatever works. Honestly, you just have to find your groove. You can light a candle. You can put on some of your favorite jam music. See how freeing it feels to make consistent progress, but with permission, and this is key, of a stop time, so you're not working constantly. That is the key, because progress fuels more progress. So it's also tempting as you're making progress to keep wanting to work on that project, which is great, but that's not what you budgeted in your time and day. So allow yourself the freedom to know when the timer goes off or when this song plays, kind of like musical chairs, we all sit down and get back to work and are done. So come on over in the Facebook group. I can't wait to hear about how you apply this to your week. I want to hear what time of day worked best for you. I want to hear what projects have been on your list for what might feel like ever. And how did you just find your flow? How did it make you feel? What projects specifically did you get done? And what amount of time did you find worked for you? Was it 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes? I really want to hear how this just has changed your life. So that's bit.ly.com/afreshstartsupport. I'm so excited to hear from you. And if you're not quite sure how to make this work for you, or you have some other time management goals, come on over and grab one of my 5 monthly coaching sessions. They're one-on-one, 60 minutes. We talk about your goals, we talk about some pain points, and we make a plan. That's shannonmarquita.com/coaching. I'll see you in the group. Hey there. If this podcast helped, challenged, or inspired you in some way, I would love it if you'd do me a huge favor and leave me a review over on Apple Podcasts. It helps me to hear from you and know how this is best serving you. And go ahead and screenshot this and share it in your stories. Tag me at Shannon Marquita. That's ShannonMarqueta. And send it over to a friend in a text who is ready for healthy changes in her life too. Let her know that this episode might serve her as well. I am just so grateful for you and would love to hear from you. Come hang out and let's connect over in my Facebook group, bit.ly.com/afreshstart, or send me a message. I look forward to seeing you back here in a few days.